Hi, and welcome to Book Talk with Leni, because I talk about books, and I'm Leni. Now, I've been waiting to do this video for ages. We're going to Ikea, and we can pretty much all guess why we're going to Ikea. Bookshelves. I thought I'd make a little, not really vlog, but especially when I come back and reorganize my bookshelf. So basically what we're gonna do is, you can see these two separate shelves that I once bought. They're not really bolted in. The thing is, because I use them from a different shelf, I need some for my shelf. So we're gonna get a few of these and maybe another bookshelf. But it's gonna be really messy because I don't really have the space to put up another bookshelf. But the plan is to get rid of this monstrosity of a closet. And you guys may ask, why did you buy a closet that is way too big for your room? Because if you can see, I have a rooftop room. I don't really have straight walls. The only straight wall I have is this one and the one behind this closet. Well, 13-year-old me thought, I really want a closet. I got the closet, but I mismeasured for about an inch. So it doesn't fit. And now I've been stuck with this closet for about 5 years. And we finally are trying to get rid of it. But for now, it's still here. But we're still gonna get a new shelf, and then we're gonna reorganize my shelves because it is messy. I will probably not record too much in Ikea because, first of all, respect to other people, because I don't wanna record people, you know. And second of all, I'm way too socially awkward and shy to record in public, but I'm probably just gonna film some snippets from Ikea and when we get back. And then especially when I'm building it and I'm reorganizing. So buckle up, let's go. Woo! Finally, I'm so excited to get a new shelf. It's gonna be fun to drive like this. Especially because I drive with stick, so driving a manual for my Ikea. I really hope we didn't damage it because this thing, but let's hope it works. It's like 4 hours later because the nearest Ikea is an hour away. We got everything. It's over there. I'm gonna build that now, and then I'm gonna reshelve it because it's on the floor, and basically my room is in the 3rd floor, and we thought, which was a great idea, we're just gonna take everything apart and bring each individual piece upstairs because it was so heavy, and we have like a spiral stairs, you know. So I'm gonna build that now. It's a billet bookshelf, like the same one. Let's go. I'm gonna record maybe some parts of it. Ignore the mess in my room. We're gonna clean this up later. It's really hot, okay? Even though it's like almost November. Jesus Christ. Oh, there's so much hair. If you have a dog, you know that hair everywhere. It's a pain. This is so much waste. Why does Ikea do this? Anyway. Yes, I'm watching The Big Bang Theory because it's my favorite show ever. So
look at this blister. Like it or not, we're athletes now. Start thinking about dating another girl. Oh, there's a woman. I'll make her my girlfriend.
I need that kind of confidence.
Ladies love jocks.
Now I have to just build it in the right direction, because once that happened to me and I built it wrong, then I have to take it apart and start all over again. And that's just time I don't have. Funny enough, I found a screwdriver from when I built one last time. Stupid church. I'm not against religion, it's just really annoying when you live next to 2 churches. You get it. This is gonna take so long. Because I don't have a dad with like fancy tools. and my grandpa doesn't trust me with them. So we're doing this by hand. That's so weird. Usually when I go to Ikea, like I said, Ikea is like an hour away, right? And usually there are not a lot of people, but it was like so overstimulating today. And there was this stupid bitch that just pushed my cart out of the way. Like, bitch, I was here first. But whatever. There were like a lot of people, and unpopular opinion, kids shouldn't be allowed at Ikea. Like, dude, that was so loud. Like, I'm staying up to the age of like 14. No kids at Ikea. Like, I don't have the energy to deal with people. But if my opinion would count to anything, there would be no people where I am, because I don't really like people. They're just kind of in my way.
Hey, people were still talking about that party on Siete de Mayo. Maybe he's not for you.
4 questions, the answer's 4.
What's he saying? He's got what we need and can meet us tonight. You have grant money to do the experiment, so we're the split on the hill we need.
Archie just made a sugar.
It is all set up, but because it's kind of, my room is really hard to
manage, but
it's outside here. But I thought this would be great for all my hard bags. So now we're gonna start reshelving. I'm gonna put all my hard bags on here. I had to move my mirror in here. I have to start with moving everything out of the way, but I don't know how yet. I'm gonna move my chair, especially this foot thing, out of, okay, that's already way better. And the lamp. Okay, let me think. I'm gonna start with taking most of the books off the shelf, unless they're like kind of staying there, if that makes sense. Because I'm putting all the hardbacks outside, I have way more space here, because I like formats being with each other, you know? But I think I have to take them all off, because I have to move this up here as well. And I like them to be by genre, I guess. But I have like YA, new adult, plain fantasy, and series, you know? Okay, we're just gonna take everything off the shelf. I already know I'm gonna regret this so much.
I already do.
But kind of excited. Just trying to keep all the books with each other right now, so I don't have to waste too much time on reorganizing them after I put them back on the shelf. But I think I'm gonna leave this as it is, because it's very unstable. This is gonna stay, but I'm gonna change this. But I really like having the special editions like this, so I'm gonna leave those. But maybe I'm gonna take these ones, or maybe I'm gonna switch. I don't know yet, but the setup is gonna stay, but maybe I have to take it off again, because I can't really use these or see them, so I don't know. We're kind of going with the flow, you know. See, I have this thing, it's called girl math. I'm gonna hold it up and count the holes, so I know. I like to have them exactly to fit, but I have to check outside. Okay, this is outside, so you have to already get extremely used to it that we're gonna switch position a lot, but we're gonna start putting up the books. I don't know if it's in the shot, but it's not gonna be aesthetically pleasing. This is real life, okay? I'm just trying my best. First row, oh Jesus. First, oh my God, why is it so defocused? First row done. Let's go back inside. I also bought extra shelves. It's like the separate ones. So I have to start putting them up, you know. Let's go. Can you tell I'm already over this? Because I am. We can already start putting them back, actually. Because this is exactly how I want it. But I do have a system. I don't really care if it doesn't make sense. Oh crap. Can you hear that? Those are my neighbors. Oh. Jesus. No! Oh, told you this is not going to be aesthetically pleasing. This is real life, baby.
Okay.
I hate it. I'm gonna take a break. Oh, I hate it. I smoked a few cigarettes and
I hate it.
so we're gonna start over. But I think I have an idea. I think what I hate most is that I like these are all the same height and they're like all stacked. I think I want to change up the order. I don't know. It makes sense in my head, but I hate how it looks. So maybe I have to start from the bottom going up. Okay, I'm gonna start by taking these apart because maybe if I have like more space, I know where to go. And these are going outside anyway, so very glad I didn't have the camera recorded because I just dropped something that really hurt. I thought because I got quite some space, I got quite some room left, I can like make it really pretty, but maybe it won't work, I don't know. I see these like putting them like that on TikTok all the time and I'm so jealous because I never had any room, but now I do. Okay. I'm well aware that it's crooked. It's kind of annoying. This one doesn't fit, but it's not out yet. But this edition is so beautiful, so. At the moment, it's a huge mess. I'm sorry. I've been like lying on the floor for about an hour now, kind of giving up. I have an idea though, but if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna leave it for tonight. I'm gonna start up tomorrow. Also, if you hear gunshots, police, or the ambulance, fire, police station thing, sorry, try to ignore it, but it's night and I live in the ghetto. I'm not even kidding, I literally live in the ghetto. But just because you live in the ghetto doesn't mean you can't have nice things. So I don't want to hear anything in the comment section, because just because the outside is terrible doesn't mean the inside has to be terrible as well. Yes, I'm ugly, but at least I'm funny, you know. I don't know, does anybody else have that the top shelf always looks like
Shit.
I hate this shelf so much, so I'm gonna leave it empty. I usually hate the first shelf. It always looks like shit, so we're just gonna start here.
Where are the dirty books?
I don't know if these are fantasy, but who cares? It's my shelf. I can do whatever I want. It looks like shit, doesn't it? I'm giving up. I'm doing this tomorrow.
I don't give a fuck.
Really aggressive. I'm so sorry for yelling at you, but I do have borderline personality disorder, so. But anyway, I'm gonna do this tomorrow because I can feel I'm gonna continue doing this. I'm gonna like get really frustrated. I'm gonna grow really, really angry. And I don't have the energy for that, so we're gonna stop here. Look how mature I am, man. I just know I'm gonna flip out. This is what I call like a split, you know? And I don't wanna get all mad. So we're gonna stop here. Hi, so it is in fact now the next day. It is 10 a.m. And the news of Matthew Perry's passing kinda, I'm all over the place. I'm so sorry. Matthew Perry, like Chandler Bing, is one of my, it's like, I'm still in shock. It's crazy. But we do in fact have to do this now. I have thought a lot about it. I've looked up inspiration, what we're gonna do. Now I really like this setting, but because down there are books that I can barely use. So I was thinking we're gonna move the special editions down there because I barely use them anyway. I just like them for decoration. So we're gonna take this down as well. And then we're gonna start. See, this is what I mean that they're not bolted in. They're literally just on top of the books. But I really, really want to get this done today because today's Sunday and I literally don't have any time to next week or during the week because college. So I really want to get to this today. I don't have anything to do anyway, so. Okay, I'm gonna put these here real quick because the floor is kinda occupied with everything else. So we're gonna put the big hardcovers, special editions here. This is also better actually because like this, it's a little bit more stable, right? I'm gonna organize these by color because I really like it. Now I can just add them here. Okay, and then we're gonna take these here. Okay, now I have to continue to think. I was initially planning on leaving the top shelf empty, but I don't know, does anybody else have that? That the top shelf always looks like
Shit.
I hate this shelf so much. But these fit perfectly, so we're gonna put these tall books up here and then we're gonna go from there. I'm glad I went to sleep because now it's actually going somewhere. And my brain was just not working last night because I was so tired. Great. Already way better. Okay. If I put it up by 1 maybe. Jesus. No. What if I just put throne of glass? Because it kind of makes a barrier of color, right? It's like really clean. Because I have the white paperbacks, so. Oh, I moved the camera, I'm sorry. All my SJM books do in fact almost fill an entire shelf. So that's great. Okay, I have the old covers. I'm not promoting her books, this is the books I have. Okay, so, see how this works great with, because it kind of changes the color, you know? Does that make sense? Not really. But where is my cup? Here. I use this as a bookend because it's all my bookmarks, right? Maybe we can put in, yeah, we're gonna put shadow hunters in there. Ow, shadow hunters, because they also fill in an entire shelf. Mortal Instruments and Clockwork Angel. Okay. This. Let's see. Way better. Okay, I'm starting to actually like this. Okay, and then the next one is going to be YA. We have a lot of black, white, a little bit color, and then gray. Then we have, YA is usually a lot of color. I'm going to put the camera down here because we're going to move downwards now. So, we're going to start with Cruel Prince. Where is Stolen Heir? And then, Once Upon a Broken Heart, Crown Twins, The Prison Healer, Legend Born. I think we're gonna do 2 shelves actually. But okay, I actually have a lot of YA and they kind of have been piling up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of fill these up to this one, and then we're gonna use this shelf for mainly YA, and then more fantasy, like fantasy YA, if you know what I mean, because I have a lot of fantasy YA that I've like put in the back of the thing because I didn't want to see them because they took up space, and you know, makes sense. So we're gonna just start putting them in here. Thanks. It's like books that I read a long time ago. Let me change the order because some of these books I don't want to see. That sounds so weird. And now we're gonna change the size again. But now I have to check. The thing was, oh, Jesus, you guys can't even see me. The problem usually was that I couldn't do this because now you can see that because I moved them up, there's like this huge gap down here, right? But now that I have extra shelving, I can use it. But it's what we're working with. So now here are gonna come the books that have this really awkward height. I'm liking it now. Because now we're only working on this one, but we have to do all of this later, and this is a huge mess. Crap. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I also have to clean a lot because of my dog, so he doesn't like get hurt or anything. Because my dog, as much as I love him, he is like, he's kind of stupid sometimes. I really hope books will fit on this one as well. Perfect. Now we're gonna put like fantasy. There's like fantasy romance, right? And then there is romantasy, and then there's fantasy with a subplot of romance. So that's how I kind of organized these now. And I know Galland is technically YA, but dude, you cannot tell me this is YA. Now we kind of have to put the rest of the books in. And I want this that wasn't English, but I wanted this. I want to make this very clear that I do not support J.K. Rowling in any way, shape, or form. But I do have her books. I've read the Harry Potter books like 3 or 4 times, right? Till last year, I never had a full set of Harry Potter books. I had like individual books. And my mom, she got me the special edition Ravenclaw books, right? So, but I thought we can put these on the special edition shelf up there so we can make room down here. Okay, because it fits perfectly. And now we can put this one back on top as well. Oh no, this is crooked. No! Of course, I was just about to say, this is one of my favorite books of the year, and of course it was the special edition. It fell to the ground. Oh, God, life is really testing me these days. I think we're gonna put the knickknacks on. Oh, you can't even see me? Why didn't you say anything? Knickknacks up there. Because right now they're in this shelf because, I don't know, I have issues. But we're gonna put it up there. And we can kind of use it to decorate the rest of it, right? But I have to, okay, now we got this shelf. And what are we gonna do with it? Put books that have been sent by authors down here because they deserve their own little moment. And now I'm kind of gonna fill in the gaps. That's not a very flattering angle, huh? If you remember, well, I hope you remember, because for me it's been a day, but for you it's been like 10 minutes, so.
Where were you at?
The outside with the hardcovers. So, this is still not, this is very, we're still working on it, okay. Okay, that looks kind of cute. So, gotta get a shelf. Okay, and for now, this is kind of going to be it, because I'm going to plan on getting all the Shadowhunter books in hardcover as well. As for now, I only have these. So, this is it for the outside. And here is the outside, the new shelf that I bought with all the hardcovers right now. And even here, I got some more space left. Oh, it's defocused, but I love it. I'm going to take a break. Because I want to. I'm gonna add in another shelf down here. So I'm gonna start with this little shelf here, because since I used one of them for up there, it was kind of messy. So move forward with this. Oh crap, my camera is... Oh my god, we're finally done. I'm gonna show some clips, but I'm really happy and I'm glad I did it, even though it took so long, way longer than I thought. But here we go. So here we have the Final Fantasy shelf. I kind of, like I said, I kept the sterile thing, but it's now a little bit cleaner, and finally I reorganized this little one. So here's the entire thing. I do have some empty space now, which is great. So I'm ending this video now here because my camera my SD card only has 4 more minutes to record. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, if you like this video, give it a like, follow. If not, that's cool, we're chill. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Happy reading, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.